Hey guys, Abby here. How are you guys doing today? When you guys think of the most desirable and intimate moments in life, what comes to your mind first? For most people, they would have to say the Devil's Tango. Today, we are actually going to talk about different ways to be intimate without the Devil's Tango. But first, before we get into it, I wanted to ask you, in what ways do you and your partner fulfill that need when you can't tango? Are any of them going to be on this list? I wonder. Put it in the comments, and as I know, there are lots and lots of ways, and my list most certainly does not cover them all. Later on in the video, I will share with you which ones hubby and I have tried, and if I felt that I was fulfilled for my need for intimacy in doing so, in using these alternative means of being intimate with your partner. So, this all kind of stemmed from a very short email that I got from someone. So I'll read that first, and then we'll get into the different ways to be intimate without engaging in the Devil's Tango. There we go. All right. So the email says, "Thanks, Abby. I am a married man, but haven't been able to have tango with a wife for 15 years now because she's on oxygen. So I've been doing without, and it's driving me crazy. Any advice?" So this got me to thinking. There are different, what are some alternate ways to be intimate with your partner when you can't do the tango? We've all been at that point in some point in our lives. If we haven't been, most likely we certainly will be, whether, like this gentleman, where they're on oxygen, their significant others on oxygen, or they're really sick, or going through some kind of medical treatment that makes them just very weak. Or they've gone through surgery, or, like a hip surgery. You're not tangoing with hip surgery. I mean, come on. And if you are, you might want to be a little careful. You don't want to ruin that hip you just got fixed. But anyway, and some people go through dry spells, or, I know sometimes depression and things of that nature. So there are many, many, many reasons why you could go through a dry spell and not tango. But here are some alternate ways that you can still be intimate with your partner, tango aside. So, according to experts, there are 7 key factors that contribute to intimacy. They are trust, acceptance, honesty, compassion, safety, affection, and communication. And all of these factors enrich closeness and emotional intimacy in relationships. And of course, these don't all come naturally. As with anything in a relationship, it's an investment and It's an investment of your time, energy, and emotions. You know, the word intimacy, of course, isn't just one simple thing. There are four types of intimacy. There's physical intimacy, not just the tango, but things like touching, hugs, pats on the back, a neck massage. Um, there's also emotional intimacy, and this is the intentional growing and understanding and enjoyment of what makes your partner tick. Like they get you or they're your person. Um, there's spiritual intimacy with shared spiritual experiences, beliefs, and values. Um, that's a way to be intimate with your partner. And of course, intellectual intimacy. Learning about and discussing mutual topics of interest together. Connecting intellectually will keep you from being boring to your partner. Okay. Um, they also, in my research, listed a few other reasons why there may be intimacy without tango, or you're trying to rebuild trust due to an affair or porn use. You're struggling with sexual problems for various reasons, health, porn induced ED, or ED, erectile dysfunction. You're experiencing porn withdrawal, a new family member, pregnancy or childbirth. We just talked about Pam and you having to wait 6 weeks after having a baby. Health issues and disabilities that can hinder tango, such as chronic pain and physical limitations, like our gentleman who sent the email. Someone facing a life-threatening illness like cancer or an ongoing chronic illness, which can suck the life out of you and suck the life out of your tango drive. You're a military spouse and your spouse is deployed. You're facing symptoms of being older age and having a lower tango drive, and you still have a strong desire to stay connected to the love of your life. So here are some suggested ways to enjoy that intimacy and create that intimacy between you and your partner. Smiling at your spouse every day. Plan regularly scheduled talk time each week. Breaking a habit that annoys your partner. Write notes of gratitude to your partner. Play your partner's favorite music in the car when you're together. Serve breakfast in bed together without the kids. Romantic but non-sexual touching. Surprise your spouse by doing their least favorite chore. Go somewhere with your partner that they love, but you may not necessarily, like the zoo or a museum or a certain movie genre. Play board games together, card games. Plan a movie night for the two of you at home. Have regular date nights. That is so important, especially for those of you who have kids. That just seems, or you take on a caregiver role and bring a family member into your home when you're caregiving. That seems to take over, and you just don't take time for each other. That is like regular date nights is huge. Get outdoors together, take a hike, go canoeing, try a new hobby together, plan a dream vacation together, pray together. Disconnect from technology for a day together. Create a love note mailbox for each other. Um, Ask your partner about their favorite memories and listen intently. Create a journal about your story together. Cook your partner's favorite meal and have a candlelit dinner at home. Slip a handwritten note in your partner's purse, pocket, briefcase, or with their lunch. Look your partner in the eye and verbally affirm one of their good qualities. Practice a daily hug. Whether it's a prolonged hug, a sneak from up behind hug, or any kind of hug, sideways hug. Hugs are always great. Who doesn't love hugs? Make a memory book together. Have a picnic together in your favorite spot. Do a 5K together. Share each other's dreams for your future together. Have an arts and crafts day together. Hide from the kids together. Get a mani-pedi together or a couples massage. A small surprise gift just because. Take a dance class together. Most importantly, there are so many ways you can be intimate with your partner without engaging in the tango. Most importantly, make sure that the both of you feel loved, heard, and respected. If you're unsure of how to do this, talk about it with your partner. Find out what makes them feel loved. Taking these steps will not only build your level of trust, it will build your level of communication and love for each other. Putting forth the effort to do these things is worth its weight in gold towards building a worthwhile relationship. It lets your partner know that they are not just there to fulfill your sexual needs, but will help you feel safe and loved, which improves mental health, sparks joy, connectedness, and creativity in your relationship, and strengthens it overall. So, what I've learned from doing all of this, whether or not you're having troubles in the tango department, I feel like doing these things will enrich your relationship and take it to a deeper level, so much deeper than ever before. Every relationship takes work, constant work, day in and day out. If your partner is the person you truly want to be with, it will be more of a labor of love. Yeah, and my suggestion to you all would be, and I think personally, you should do these things whether you are having trouble in the tango department or not. Couple of things, lay in bed, skin on skin. And just lay there and cuddle and watch TV. That is something that I enjoy. Hubby enjoys. And, there's no talking involved. It's just cuddling with each other and watching TV like an old couple would. Things like that. Little brushes up against each other during the day. Just the hand around the shoulder. Grabbing, hand holding. Hand holding is amazing. Put your arm around your partner's waist. Ladies, you can do this with your guy too. You don't have to be the one being the receiver of that arm around the waist. You can also be the giver. So, just a few more ideas, things that I enjoy, hubby and I enjoy. And hopefully this answers your question and helps you out. Gives you a few ideas anyway to get the thought process going. And that is all I have for you guys today. If you have any other suggestions that I have not listed here, because I'm sure there are so many more, leave them in the comments. Who knows? You may find that one magical thing that someone's been looking for to try with their partner and could save their relationship, and the intimacy in their relationship. And that is all I have for you guys today. Until next time, love, hugs. Oh, it died on me. Yep, that sure did. Talking too much. Can't let you guys go without that. All right. Love, hugs. Smoky kisses. Bye, everyone.